I shot this video months ago, maybe the next day of my previous one that I have uploaded here, but for some reason it took me months to actually start working on it and edit it. I did not know that it's going to take me all this time, but life got in the way. So much things that were happening that prevented me from actually like opening the app and keep editing the video, even though it's going to be about something very fun and light, which is about my Hobonichi covers that I have acquired through the years. But I don't know why it was really hard for me to keep or to open the editing app. But finally, here I am. It's going to be about my Hobonichi covers that I have acquired throughout the years, what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and why did I purchase them, and a little bit of a review of my POTR cover. This was my first Hobonichi cover I've gotten for myself. It's by Hiroko Kuboda, an illustrator for Hobonichi. I really adore her designs. What I love about this cover is how whimsical it is, how dreamy it is. I really relate to it as well because I'm someone who likes to observe my surroundings, especially when I'm in the car. I don't drive yet, so I really like to observe people, the building, the sunset, the sky, like the animals around, like cats and birds. It's just so relatable, and I love the colors. It's something that I will keep forever in my collection. I will always use and go back to. I remember feeling thrilled to get this dragon cover like a year ago or something. I was so happy to have it in my collection. I loved the pocket, it was so spacious, and I used it for a while. I was happy to have it, and I loved how practical it was, except that it got dirty very quickly, and I was not happy with it for a while. I just felt bored, and I found myself not using it, and just I left it for my stamps archive notebook. The next cover is by Yuichi Inoue from this year's lineup. I love this cover so much. What I like about it is the bright colors. At first I thought the yellow was going to be muted or like pastel or something, but when it arrived it was so bright, and I'm not a yellow person, but now I really love it. It screams spring and summer, and I'm currently using this cover and enjoying it. I don't regret getting it at all. It's just perfect. This was a cover I used to have a few years ago, and I used it for that year that I got it, but eventually I moved on from it, and I found myself not using it at all. I think I'm not a floral person when it comes to covers. I prefer dreamy covers over floral ones. So I decided to let go of it to someone who would use it and appreciate it more. This was a cover I had to let go of because I wasn't sure of this cover in the first place. I was hesitant, but I liked the pictures from the Hobonichi website. They were really beautiful, and don't get me wrong, this cover is actually beautiful and it's gorgeous and it's fun. I like cats, I'm a cat person, so it had everything that I would like. But when it arrived, I just did not click with the colors of this cover. I knew right away that I'm not going to use it, so I kept it in its bag and I unhauled it. I gave it to a person who would appreciate it even more and actually use it. So I'm happy that it found a new home. And now with the most exciting part, which is a review of my POTR cover. It is a cover or a collaboration between Hobonichi and Yoshida Company. It is. It used to be sold only in Japan, but thankfully now they sell it internationally. And last year they had this black color, which was not something I would like. So this year they actually made this beautiful color, which is brown. And as you know, like brown is my favorite color. I thought this was going to be something I'm going to love and use and appreciate. And I am indeed in love with this cover. I've been using it for months. I went on a trip and I had it with me. I used the strap which comes with it, and at first I was really hesitant because of that. I just did not think I would like the strap, and I actually am wrong. I actually like the strap. I enjoy having it around, like carrying it around with me, because like the A6 is small, so it's very convenient to have it around. It's not too big. And you can have this, like button, you can close it. You have these two pockets. You can add like stickers and different ephemeras. There are people who add their passport traveler's notebook here. I haven't done that. I think I don't want to like make it big or like ruin the cover. So as you can see, you can just open it. Like the zipper opens very easily. I have my A6 inside. I You can add any other notebook that has the same size as the A6. And in here you have this translucent or transparent pocket, which I love very much. I can personalize it. I can add different pictures and like make it fun every now and then. I have here just two cards that I love. Here they just look so nice. Sometimes I will keep this one only, and it looks part of the cover. I just love this detail very much. You have different pockets on the side, and here is some information about the POTR cover. You can find it in the A5 size, but with a different color. I really hope that Hobonichi comes up with more in the future and with more colors for the A5, as I am interested in getting an A5 POTR in the future. Also, I have this Hobonichi notebook that I got last year, and you can add it on the side, and it will still close, and you can just easily open it and close it. It doesn't add any, bulk. Here you have this part for the pen. I was struggling to add this fountain pen. It's such a big fountain pen. I prefer not having it here. I don't really use the pen loop that comes with it. I prefer, I am really careful with this cover. It may get, some ink or something, because it doesn't have a cover on cover. Obviously, like you can't add that, and I don't really. And actually, I like that detail about it, that I don't have to put cover on cover. It's just not really fun. Here you can add a lot of stuff. I don't really put the add-on stickers here or sticky note, but I'm just showing you in case you wanted to see it. For me, it's just a bit difficult to get it out of this bucket, so you can add different pens here, like highlighters, but I keep it empty because I have it at home most of the time. And when you close it here, you can add some pen. Like I have this traveler's book pen, and you can have this like clip in case you wanted to go around, the house, like a different room. For me, I keep it on my desk most of the time. So this was just a quick review of my POTR. It is an expensive purchase, but for me it was worth the money. I have been using it for months, and it is one of those covers I will be using forever and enjoying and never getting bored of, because of the color and because of the design, and because of how practical it is. It's just the perfect cover to have throughout the year, especially in winter. And these were my Hobonichi covers that I own and appreciate. I may add more in the future. We never know. But what about you? Do you have any favorite Hobonichi covers that you like and enjoy using? And if you don't have one, which one would you like to get? if you had the chance?